When we first moved there, we used to have this talk back and forth, and that talk was, what is our ministry going to be? And it started to develop when we recognized that there were so many young adults in our church, and there were so many singles in our church, and I just knew at that time that God had something cut out for us. What was the question you used to ask me all the time?
I used to ask you, what is my ministry?
Okay, all right. And remember, all the time, young adults would come to you, especially the young ladies would come to you and talk to you about this guy or that guy, and I used to talk to the guys about that girl or that young lady.
Yes.
As time passed, we've seen many of them get married.
Really?
And then we've seen a lot of them get hurt.
Yes.
The craziest thing about ministering to young adults is the biggest thing or the greatest thing that they see today, and that's their dating lives. We have the opportunity to now minister to young adults, not only in our local congregation, not only in our area, but also around the world.
And this is why we developed Advent Mingle.
That's right.
To serve our local church and the world, so that ministry can be something not just to serve others, but while ministering, young people could also possibly find their match for a lifetime.
Hey, do you remember the other day in church, a guy came up and proposed to his girlfriend in the middle of church?
Wow, yes.
Okay, what was the biggest thing that he said?
Well, he shared with the congregation as he proposed to her that he noticed her while they were ministering in the different ministries in the church. And through ministry, he found out, that's the person I want to be with for the rest of my life.
And every time that we talk about this, we want to share with other people that when you're doing ministry, it becomes not about yourself, but you become selfless. When someone is doing ministry, they can't help. It becomes organic, so to speak, to just be Christian-like. Right? When you find individuals doing ministry, they become selfless. They're doing for others. And while they're doing for others, they're being Christ-like. So imagine if there was a ministry that didn't concentrate on people's personal preferences, but concentrated on being Christ-like. That is the best way, I believe, that individuals can find out who their match is when they are doing ministry with others.
So tell me a little bit, how does Advent Mingle serve that purpose?
You know, when we talk about this all the time, we always talk about being unique. When you first enter into this site, the first thing you're going to see is personal preferences. And that's fine, because I believe that you should get the desires of your heart. If you're praying and asking God for the desires of your heart, I think it's important that you should like what you see.
So how does the site help you match your personal preferences with ministry?
What's so unique about this site is that you're not only able to seek out individuals by their personal preferences, but you're able to seek others by their ministry. You want to know if someone is truly a Christian, right?
Sure.
So if you want to know if they're a Christian, they ought to be doing something. They ought to be doing some kind of ministry. If they're not doing ministry, this offers individuals the opportunity to do ministry not only by themselves, but with others with the same status.
So this is actually a community of fellowship as well.
It definitely is, because you don't only have to join Advent Mingle because you want to be paired off with someone. You can join Advent Mingle because you want to be a part of a community that believes what you believe, or just to fellowship without the stress of couples, being married, or just someone trying to hook you up with someone.
And this is what makes Advent Mingle unique from other sites.
Absolutely. Because what if you can have a dating site that's just not for pairing people off? What if we can have a site that offers resources? Resources that will make you a better you.
A better Christian.
A better individual.
A better man.
A better woman.
Wow, Advent Mingle.
That will make a better married couple. You see, I really believe that marriage starts from somewhere. And if you don't know who you are, or if you don't have the resources, or if we don't provide tools to individuals who are single, then what kind of tools will they have when they get married?